everyone, I hope you're all well and welcome to another video today. Now this is a video that I got inspired for last night. I'm not quite sure if anyone will be interested in this, but once again it's just something I wanted to film. Okay, so I started making wish lists in about 2017 when I was still in school, so I just screenshot all these luxury items that I love but, you know, couldn't afford. Before we actually get into my wish list, I actually found some screenshots from my favourite ever Chanel collection, which I believe was Cruise 2018. So let me screen record. Okay, so we start off with some shoes. I don't think they're anything to focus our attention on here. Okay, so we can see here that in February 2018, a small classic flap was £3,560. Now, personally, a classic flap now, it isn't a bag I'd aim for. It just personally doesn't interest me. But if I had to choose any, and back in the day I really did quite like these small with black and silver. Okay. Ooh, that's so pretty. Look at the colours. Small boy, multicolour. I mean, the colours from this collection, I think, were just absolutely stunning. Boy, 3,600, turquoise. I mean, really, they're so pretty. Small boy python, 5,120. All the exotics, vanity case. Wallet on a chain, 1,700. Oh, I love these. Okay, these were the boy clutch with chains. Now, personally, this is a style that I would purchase, you know, providing it wasn't ridiculous Chanel prices, that I would purchase, because I think it's cute. It's got a little bit of the Chanel house code, the logo, the quilting, the chain. Oh, pink, navy, that's pretty. Oh my goodness. I remember this. Okay, this is one of my favourite Chanel pieces. Like I said, I'm not a huge Chanel girl. The quilting doesn't really do much for me. If I had to ever go for a Chanel bag, of which prices are ridiculous and for what I could pay now for a handbag, but it would be a tweed, probably a tweed mini, because I do love a Chanel tweed. But this is really cute here. Okay, so it's a canvas, but it looks almost like it has that tweed look to it. £1,020, and that bag would probably be double the price if they made this today. Another one of those. And costume jewellery. I think we'll see some of that costume jewellery in my early wish lists. Okay, so let's get into my wish list. So the first wish list I ever put together, we start off in August 2017, and the first item was the Gucci Soho disco bag in black, which was £715. Now, I actually think this was quite a classic style. It's just a camera bag with the Gucci GG. I see people carrying this bag still. I'm not quite sure what the price of it is now. I'll probably put on the screen somewhere. Then we have the Ace sneakers, £395. A classic flap, and never full. I'm surprised that's on there actually, and it was £880 back in August 2017. Because when I think back to the first luxury items that I loved and wanted back when I was younger, I figured the first Louis Vuitton item that I loved was the Alma in the, and I'm going to butcher this, Damier Ebene. Again, took French, you wouldn't think it. So I'm surprised to see the Neverfull MM on here. Yeah, no, this isn't a bag I'd go for today. Not really into the logos too much. And the colourway isn't very me either. The Star Trail boots, oh wow, I love these. And this is something isn't on my wish list and can't see me buying the short term, but you know, if I had all the money in the world, was able to buy excessively, I'd probably own a pair of these because I do love heel boots. So then we move to February 2018. So now we have a little collage. So yes, first thing on, we have some Chanel costume jewellery, more Chanel, a Gucci Marmont belt, the Soho Disco, the Alma, I'm surprised it's in the normal monogram, some Louis Vuitton costume jewellery. I believe I was going to buy this as a gift, so I'm surprised it's on there for me, especially as I don't even think then I was too fussed on, or maybe I was indecisive on what sort of hardware I like. Chanel card holder, Kenzo jumpers, and the Ace trainers. Very trendy, very street fashion. So now on to May 2018, we have a Mulberry zip purse. Ooh, some Valentino Rockstar, the full black version. Oh, the Dior chokers, wow. And then the Alma in a demier ribbon. Moving on to 2019. I don't think I have much in there that's worth showing, just random screenshots here and there. 2020. Oh, okay, so we start off with the Gucci Marmont Matelasse super mini bag. It was £705. I remember, when was this? Yes, April 20, and we were in lockdown, and I remember seeing this bag on the Gucci website and this screenshot here, and I remember falling in love with it because I'm still to this day on the hunt for the perfect pink bag. I'm very particular with the shade, style of bag I like, but this I did love, and the only thing that made me go on and off of this bag, because there really was times where I considered purchasing it, was I just couldn't be bothered with the GG Marmont hardware. Looking at it from today's perspective, although I'm sure it'd change tomorrow, I think I probably should have gotten that. It's not too in your face, but I think at the time, 2020, is when, you know, the turn and people going off the Marmont, and myself. I think the size of this bag particularly, because I love mini bags, the colour, it's silver hardware, and the price as well, £705. Ooh, okay, so next we have, what was this called? I think it was just so this was in black epi leather. Now, I do love Louis Vuitton epi leather, but no, this is a purchase I'm glad I didn't go for, because I actually think it's quite underwhelming and not all that substantial. A little SLG, keychain accessory, groundbreaking. Ooh! Continuing with the pink bags, the Prada Galleria pink with the crystals. Now, I love the Prada Galleria bag, and I know it's not a trendy bag, but I think it's very classic, it's beautiful. I love top handle bag. I just really, really love that bag. But they never do it with silver hardware. Now, the ones they have done with silver hardware, which are not the classics, have that huge guitar strap situation, and I just don't like it. I just would love the original Galleria with the slim leather crossbody strap, and preferably in this shade of pink. Now, I know that this bag has gone up considerably in price since it was £1,990. I'm obsessed with this sodding colour. I would love this bag without the crystals. Normal crossbody strap is an absolute dream. Ooh, again, 2020 was such a good year for pink bags. Okay, so when the 2000s re-edition Prada bag came around, which is on the next slide, £535 it was. It was popular from the get-go, but the one I had here, the original, it just was a little too trendy, too cool for me. It's very Instagram. I'm not that cool. So I loved, this was called the Nylon and Saffiano leather mini bag. Exciting. This was £625, and it had almost a ruffled effect. I think on the one side, I'd say these bags in general, but I actually think this ruffle one, it looks a little cheap, a little like a bag I'd have when I was 8. But on the other hand, especially in the pink, I loved it in the red as well. the blue is quite pretty. I think as an everyday bag, this would have been sodding cute. And I think at the time, I'd look and think, you know, a nylon bag that looked like something I'd have when I was 8 for £625, but now we're in 2022 and you can't get any form of a bag really for much less than £1,000. This is a bag I really would love. I think I have looked for this afterwards on the second-hand market, and people are trying to get £1,000 for a used version of it. No, sorry. Okay, and I'm not going to do 2021 because again, that was one which it's very chaotic. There wasn't specific pieces, and any of the pieces I did really want, I have. But I actually recently made an autumn winter one for this year because there are some stunning pieces that I'm obsessed with. So I'll just quickly touch on these, just in case nobody's seen them before, and I can bring your attention to them. Okay. First thing, the Sophia Webster Kiara in the multicolour. Every time I see these shoes, either in person or on social media, I'm obsessed with them. I want them more and more every day. But they are now, I believe, £700. So we shall see. Giuseppe Zanotti heels on there, just a classic heel. Ooh, and I'm not going to attempt to pronounce this. But the Benedetta... what was this called? Venus Petite bag? I think this is stunning. This one really has my heart. I'm a sucker for an evening bag, but an evening bag which isn't a boring box clutch or envelope clutch, something that is more like a piece of art. Because I think if you're going for an evening bag, I mean, yes, there will be probably times where you need, you know, a box standard and nothing too interesting clutch, but I think for a clutch bag, I really do want something that's more of a piece of art or novelty, like my Alexander Wang lunch bag. I love the almost pleating in it and the way it drapes. I do love that bag. I really, really do. We then have some Louboutin Folie Strauss. We have some self-portrait. This little crop top here, I think would go absolutely perfect with my Rowan Rose pink wool trousers that I picked up, as the detailing on the edge there matches that perfectly. We have some Santini couture coats. That is a brand that I have only recently discovered, and again, for lack of better vocabulary, I'm obsessed with. A Chara Rui dress that I just want in general, and a lovely Norma Kamali red, sort of sexy but also can be a Christmas dress. But yeah, that was looking back at my old wish lists, my current wish lists, looking back at some old pricing for Chanel items, and sort of a mismatch of looking through my old screenshots. But I hope nonetheless it was somewhat entertaining. So yeah, so thank you for watching. I will see you guys soon. So, bye bye.